What's going on, diecast enthusiasts? How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's doing very well. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. What do we got here, man? What do we got here is a plastic model. So I'm going to do this for Model Mondays. And I'm going to try really, really hard to do this every Monday, not touch it, and hopefully we can build this thing together. But before we do, I want to show you guys something I bought. This is so cool. This is probably like the best purchase. Look at this thing. I bought this thing for $30. Check this thing out. Okay, it's a little rough around the edges, but guess what? It spins. Check this thing out. It still works. It still works. Oh my God, isn't that is friggin' cool. So I had to like fix a little bit. I got the little zip tie here, keep the sign attached. But this thing is seriously, seriously cool. Check this out. Stop for Duro Plastics. Cleveland, looks like Ohio. World's Fix-It Products. But this thing is going to make me money. This thing is so cool. I have one of these things. I've been dying for one of these things for a while. And it just so happened today, I finally get it. It is wicked, wicked cool. I like it. I'm going to keep it. Moving on, man. Let's check this thing out, man. So this is a level 2. We have the colors right here, telling us what color the car should be, what colors the turn signals, just everything, the engine. But let me tell you something. Those are just suggestions. They don't mean anything. So we're going to go ahead off the beaten path, and we're going to do our own thing because that's what we do here. We think out of the box, man. You tell me to go left, I'm going right. You tell me to go up, I'm heading down. You tell me you got to go through it, I'm going around it. That's just what I do. I'm a wild card, man. I'm a wild card. But anyways, let's find out what we got, what's included. So we have the glass here. So we got the back window. We've got our windshield. We have our lights right here, our headlights. And that seems to be about it. So we got that stuff right here. Now we'll go over this stuff a little bit later, but let's find out what we got here. So we've got our wheels and our tires. Instructions. What is that? So let's see here. We got all our chrome bits. So these look like our tail lights right here. We got our wheels. We got the grill. If anyone needs to know, if you have a 90s Buick Roadmaster or Caprice wagon, the Impala grill for the Impala will fit. So just throwing it out there, I should know. What the is this? I'm sorry. What is this? I think we got the wrong bumper. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have the wrong bumper here because well, we are about to find out what exactly this thing is. But we don't even have chrome bumpers on this car, so what the hell is this thing? What is this thing? I guess we're just gonna have to find out, I guess. Okay, moving on. So, anyways, these are our chrome bits, so we're gonna keep those. Actually, you know what? Why don't we try and do the tires? I don't know why I want to do the tires. I just do. So I had something here. Okay. So probably I'm doing something that's not okay, but it's okay. So we're just going to go ahead. Just going to snip these off. So once we start doing that, we're going to cut our tires. There we go. So we got all the tires done. So we're going to put those aside here. Lift that up. So what are we doing first, man? We got our instructions manual here. So first thing we're going to do, looks like we're going to connect the engine half. So that would be number 14, number 15. Let's get that together. There we go. So it snaps in just like that. Alright, so we gotta do the valve covers, gotta do the engine, the top of it, and then we got the oil pan. So let's hit it. Sweet. So we're gonna put this, which way does it go? So it looks like that just goes right in here, but we're supposed to kind of like snap this thing in. There's no way it's supposed to be floating like that. So you see these little burrs right up here? I'm gonna shave that down. That's right here. It just goes all the way down, or it's supposed to go all the way down. Let's get the valve covers here. Let's go right on. So just snap right in. And as for this, oil pan goes right on there. Everything just snaps right in. So now we got our motor somewhat built. Unfortunately, I'm having a little tough time getting the upper end on top of the block. So I got a funny feeling like we'll come back to that. So we've got our belt assembly here. So we're looking for alternator, which is 19 and 18. So let's see if we can go ahead and find the alternator. Okay, so this is it right here. Nope. Here we go. 18 and 19. Okay, did it. So I do have some, so I had some fitment issues. I fixed it. So anyways, moving on, man. Alright, so now we're going to try and fit our motor. There's a little clip right there, if you can see it. Now there's two little clips in here that go into the motor. So see right there, got to get that tab into there. So there. Now we got the motor in. I think we think we're all set to paint, but not too sure about that, because I mean it would be wise to do it now. So basically what I'm planning on doing is just taking flat black, primer it, and then we'll worry about the colors later. Like I said, I'm probably going to go out on my own. I might just do the engine silver or gray or black, and then do the valve covers red, and then we'll just take care of like the belt, and everything else will be black. Not really sure if I should start painting this now, but why don't we keep going with this first, find out how involved this thing is going to be. It says it's 12 plus. I am obviously older than a 12-year-old child, so this one should be easy, but I haven't done a model in a really long time. So without further ado, let's keep going with this little project. Alrighty, so let's do the exhaust next. So I'm just going to cut this out right there. Trying to put a hole in our muffler, which wouldn't be a bad thing, man. So we've got our exhaust out. I'm going to put that to the side. We're going to need our rear coil springs, which I just saw those. Those are right here. So let's go ahead and just do a little snippy snip. Snip there, and snip there. So we'll get those off to the side over here. This is probably a lot a lot easier than a M2. So now we're looking for our upper control arm, which will be obviously gloss black. Let's see if I can find that, which I believe I already did. So it says it's 54, and we have 54 right there. So we're going to go ahead and cut that out. So try and cut it out in some very inconspicuous spots. So just kind of twist that off there. All right, cool. So we do have stuff here. So let's go ahead and get our coil springs in first, which are obviously these. And it looks like these are going to go, so it's going to go right here, which maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Oh yeah, so that's where they go. So we're going to have, looks like it's going to be the small end popping out. So we can just push those in just a little bit. So they should be popping up right here. Man, I really hope that's where they go. I really, really hope so. So for our control arm, looks like it's going to go right inside here. So let's see if we can get that in. Oh boy. Cool. So that's that. Going to get our exhaust out. So we're going to take care of this. Get the exhaust in. So. I really hate suspension. We're going to need our engine shock blue, engine shock rear blue, rear axle gloss black. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are left with. So we've done our shocks, our control arm, our exhaust, our engine, and I think we are ready to go. I need to glue that top end in, so I'll take care of that. I am going to paint the rest of this, and I can't paint it now, but tomorrow we'll definitely get it painted, and we'll see how it goes. So looking forward to going on this little model adventure with you guys, and let's keep the good times rolling. All right, everyone. Take care. Collect what you like. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong, man. So do it right at the time of your life. Later, taters.